Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So happy and excited to have this wonderful opportunity to lead you today in such a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is what you reveal on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that you are here with us on today as we lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. Today is day 221, and we're going to talk about I start each day with a meditation or prayer. I start each day with a meditation or prayer. As you navigate through your grief journey, it's a great practice. It is a great opportunity. It is a great way to start your day with meditation and prayer. Let's talk about it, y'all. Because I'm getting better at putting meaning and purpose at the center of my life, I'm learning to start each day off right with a meditation or prayer. Because I'm getting better at putting meaning and purpose at the center of my life, I'm learning to start each day off with meditation and prayer. As you continue to navigate through the journey, as you continue to move forward on your grief journey, you get better about putting meaning and purpose to your life, right? As you navigate through the loss, change, and transition, and you start to befriend your grief, and you start to learn, and you start to grow, and you start to develop, and you start to not just grieve, but to mourn, right? You start to express outwardly what you're feeling inwardly. You start to make progress along the way. You start to add meaning and purpose to your life. As you begin to realize there's still more chapters in the book of your life, still more miles on the journey of your life. You start to add meaning and purpose to your life. One of the most powerful things you can do is to start each day off right with prayer and or a meditation. When I wake up, I remind myself that I have choices about how I will move through the day. I can choose to consciously set my intention for the day with an affirmation, right? I can choose to express gratitude through prayer. I can choose to meditate on a mantra that helps me center and act with loving kindness. I love all of these, y'all. Is waking up with an intentionality. One thing about grief, it makes you live life intentionally. One thing about death, about loss, change, and transition, and makes you be more intentional with the time you have left. It makes you be more intentional with the people you have left. It makes you more intentional with the life that you have left, right? And so you wake up with the sense of intentionality, right? If that's a word. I wake up being more intentional. I remind myself I have choices about how I move through the day, right? I'm going to choose how I move through the day. I can choose to consciously set my intention for the day with an affirmation. I'm going to set my intention with the day with an affirmation, something that affirms me, something that I can just utilize throughout this day as I move throughout this day, right? I am somebody, or you will get through this, or whatever the case may be, right? You set your intentions with an affirmation. I am loved. I am, whatever the case may be. You can purposefully set your intention with the day, consciously set your intention with an affirmation. You can choose to express gratitude through prayer, right? Gratitude, we talked about how gratitude is so powerful, especially when it comes to grief. You can heal grief with gratitude, right? You can heal grief with gratitude. Just one little thing. We've done this so many times. We will jolt, Jolt. Just one little thing. Gratitude can pull you out of grief. If you can if you can muster up the courage to be grateful for just one little thing, if you keep a gratitude journal, Today I'm grateful for blah, 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 blah. Today I'm grateful for this cup of coffee. Today I'm grateful for this devotion. Today I'm grateful for the sunshine. And today I'm grateful for blah, 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 blah. You can heal grief with gratitude, right? And so you set your intention, gratitude through prayer, right? Or I can choose to meditate on a mantra that helps me center and act with loving kindness. I can choose to meditate on a mantra. You can develop your own mantra. Small steps lead to great distances, right? Meditate on that. This trial that's troubling me is at the same time training me. Meditate on the mantra. Can't do anything about the time I've lost, but what am I going to do with the time that I have left? Yeah, there's so many things that you can do to set your intention for the day, to meditate, to pray, to get you moving in the right direction. I use affirmations, meditation, and prayer to enhance my quality of life. I can use affirmations, meditations, and prayer to enhance my quality of life. Here's the final thought, y'all. I turn to meditation and prayer several times a day, especially whenever I become aware I'm slipping into stress. I turn meditation and prayer. I turn to meditation and prayer several times a day, especially when I become aware that I'm slipping into stress. What are some of the perhaps what are some of the affirmations or the mantras or some of the things that you do to help you to navigate through your day, right? What are some of the things you do? One of my mantras that I say it all the time, small steps lead to great distances. Whenever something seems daunting or overwhelming, or it seems so large and I don't feel like I can get it done, I just continue to repeat that. Small steps lead to great distances. If I got to clean up a room and it just seems like I'm never going to get this clean, I just keep repeating small steps lead to great distances. So every little thing I do, every little piece of paper I throw away, every little thing that I put back in place, every little thing that I move, that's a small step. And I know if I keep taking these small steps over 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it's going to lead me to great distances. I'm going to have so much more done and accomplished than I did when I originally started. So, what are some of the affirmations or the mantras or the things that you say? The prayers that you pray, right? The serenity prayer. You know, we always pray a piece of it. Lord, give me the courage to accept the things I cannot change. Give me the courage to accept the things I cannot change, to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, or something like that. Maybe that's something you say. Maybe that's something you quote. Maybe that's something that you help to navigate through your day. But what are some of the things that you say? Hey, Nikisha, she says, no matter what I face today, God is already there. Come on, Jeremiah 29 and 11. No matter what I face today, God is already there. That's good. That's something that reminds you. That's something that encourages you. That's something that strengthens you and uplifts you when you're going through. No matter what I face today, oh, God is already there. It centers you. It helps you to focus. It puts things back in its proper perspective. No matter what I face today, guess what? God is already there. I love it. I'm grateful for God waking me up every day. Let me see a new day. Ain't that it, Felicia? I love it. Jesus is my friend. I will never walk alone. I love it. That's good. Jesus is my friend. I'll never walk alone. Ooh, when you feel by yourself, you can say that. Yeah, that's me all day. Don't have the energy. Ain't that it? Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Center yourself in these things, y'all, and allow them to help you to navigate through this season of grief. Today is day 221. We're talking about our start each day with a meditation or prayer. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen. I can say I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I appreciate y'all. Continue to hang in there. We're gonna get through. We're gonna get through this thing because small steps is gonna lead us to great distances. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's go.